EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own
24-yard line. 52 blaster. Red, yellow, let's go. Red, 36. Edo blue. Light blue. Cut.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. And incomplete to open things up. If you look at this Browns defense, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Black, let's go now. Yellow, go pink. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Now here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
10 black. White. Hey, red.
Young to throw it. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down. The Panthers had 0-1 in the year following the loss of the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
Here we go. Edo blue. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
60 now. Let's go now. 8, Hawk 70, Hawk, drop 60, drop 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Get it. Viking, 18.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jensen. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Nothing, 19, Tiger, 9, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now an audible here into something else.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Sanders. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats, 60.
Sanders. This will be caught. Jeudy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
On the jump.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Genty. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
Sanders to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Rattler. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt. 79. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll find McMillan here. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Green jack. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Young will set to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. Call it a gain of a yard. And it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Slide blue. Ready.
Now Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Liggett. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Red.
First and 10 at the 30.
Ready. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Hut.
To throw, Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan.
Let's go.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns 25.
Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Sanders. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trap 60. 19 Lions.
To throw is Sanders. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Blue strike, yellow, 22.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Now 2nd and 9.
Pause red. Set hut. Drill green. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll take this one on close to about the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9. Right back to Hubbard. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Here we go. Blaster. Green. Yellow. 43. Hey. Green. Smash. Red. 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. Spike. White.
Young to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ready, ready. Black shot. Zoom black. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Throwing, Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. This will be fielded in the end zone with no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Smack. You don't drill. Red 38.
Here is Young. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Now Young. Got a man. That's Ligon.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Young. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get him.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, when not much time, we'll see how they play this.
He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Hurt. 76, cut 19. Check, smash. 65 catch. Rig alert. Warrior 70. Go street.
To throw is Sanders. A final shot before break. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now they'll change things up.
Seven Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check. Panther 11. Dragons 1979 Broncos. 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Sanders.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
10 at the 47-yard line.
52 blue, flag blue.
Young working out of the gun. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he didn't make all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Cowboy 80.
To throw now, here's Sanders. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. Blue, yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete to again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's good for the Panthers.
Dog red, black, white, white.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Young now from the 50. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yellow, 22, blaster, 6, smash, red. Drill, green, green, jack. Cut.
Young now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, 38 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Cougar 19, 69 with 79 Broncos. Pioneer.
Now Sanders. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Right, this striker, 3-3. Yellow, go. Ready.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Young. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. David Njoku from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Sanders to throw. That's taken in by Bond. And he'll be out right at the 35. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down.
Come on. Hey. Gotta be lying.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, start.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And bulldozing his way through. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ashton Genty, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Well, right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
That one complete to Ligon. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
52 Bulls.
Now here's Young. Now he'll take this and run. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. David Njoku, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That's good.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 79, Gross, Dragon, 60. Check. Orange, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Sanders. And that will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
70 Lions. 18 Redwood.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Young to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Hubbard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Young quickly to the flat. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Now third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Throwing, Young. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. David Njoku, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Panthers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and
Something
10.
we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man, that's Legault. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Here's Young. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Panthers 56. Browns 42.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates, Cowboy 80. Check, 70 Rangers, Warriors, 70.
Throwing, Sanders. Open man is Bond. He's got it. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. On the move past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
50.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Smash, red. Ready?
And Young's going to throw it here. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 Tigers, Dragons 60. 18, Pioneers. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. Here's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. Breaks through the contact. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Okay, right.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and let them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this